Once again, it's your boy Savage, and we finna play some little baseball. So, who's ready for some baseball? That's my question. Who's ready for some baseball? You feel me? I know I'm ready, but who's ready? You know what I'm saying? I gotta know who is ready for some baseball. Don't mind the camera, y'all. Trying to get this thing turned my way. Oh, y'all can see me. Okay, cool. Shout out to the one, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like for me, and I appreciate it. We finna get this thing started. If y'all like, hey baby, you okay, babe? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? Dude, shout out to the one, dude. We won the first match. Here we go, though. There we go. Two people in the chat, y'all hit that like for me. I appreciate it, though. My question is, who likes baseball? Cause I never thought baseball was that cool until I started playing the game. You know, it's raining. Dang, babe, why does it have to rain?
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Here we go now.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty,
it's working.
last year,
all right.
he had an ERA over
We don't
4.
just
For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better
stop
year
working,
this
just
season.
text me. Yeah, at least for now.
Carlos Gomez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
That's my boy right there, Carlos. I don't know about no Carlos.
Ready. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Here we go.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Teixeira won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Around first, heading for second now. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can.
Yeah, but I was.
Lance McCullers will be on the mound. So striding in, Starlin Castro. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield.
So that's why the phone hanged up.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On third and being waved on home. The tying run is in to score from second. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Well, this is what happens when you...
Carlos Gomez, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
My phone was charged base. Hold on.
So bases are empty here with 2
Dang,
gone.
y'all, let's get it back.
Standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Rips this one to first. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now you can.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone.
That's what I mean, hold on.
Carlos Correa
If you're gonna call, then call, baby.
Looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second.
Super Crow, what's up with you?
Hit to first. Teixeira is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Second, like I appreciate it.
Starlin Castro steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think this was...
Come on,
Carlos
y'all.
Beltran will stand in here. He's 0 for 2
they
with a
trying to cheat on me
to this point.
I got a flex on him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-1.
It's time to get a home run.
Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up.
Carlos Gomez.
Let's get this shit popping, yo.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Beltran. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That's a home run. Y'all be cheating me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez giving... No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3.
Let's get this thing popping, y'all. Comes down to me.
Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Carlos Gomez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 2 down here in the 9th. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Starlin Castro.
Wow.
What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Wow.
Yeah, I think in the end this really...
Yeah, they suck. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit. How is they home? Don't make no sense. I don't understand. Nah, we home. What y'all talking about? I'm home. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I don't know what they talking about.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game number 3 of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving them a chance to win every time out.
Carlos Gomez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second here is Gomez. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out.
Carlos Correa will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Squares around and drops down a good one. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face another dangerous hitter in this inning when he should be relaxing in the dugout.
Colby Rasmus will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to.
Evan Gattis will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Come on, man.
Astros leave him loaded. And now the
you should hit that bomb, man.
Colin McHugh starts the game on the mound for the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury
will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting it.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's.
Carlos Gomez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
That's not even an out. Man.
Brett Gardner stands in.
Y'all keep playing with me, man. I hate this. I don't understand that, yo.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Carlos Gomez steps in, working on
let's see what we can do here,
so
boy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3.
Come on, yo. Let's get this home run, yo. I know y'all like home runs.
Carlos Beltran digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Lofted in the air. And the run is in to score from third. And a relay home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Brian McCann will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
McHugh into his motion. 2-2 on its way home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Springer. Still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Carlos Gomez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Gomez.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else.
Carlos Correa will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
Here we go, y'all.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Dang, bruh.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
man, I didn't know we won that on the
You know you hear me calling you.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Matt Garza will be on the mound for the series opener. Carlos Gomez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Hill is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down. Doug Fister into the box now. Eric Young Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Is Gomez. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Garza's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
Carlos Correa stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Backhanded. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 33.
Carlos Gomez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Santana is going to get back and put this one away.
Bro.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hot shot to third. Hill is there. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, you know, some late game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference. They rallied back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Matt Garza. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen.
I gotta figure out how I can do these home runs. I was knocking them away before I live stream, and they ain't working out on me, man. Like, I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make no sense, yo. I'm taking this game by myself. I don't care what they do. Why y'all always doing it? Nah. We home. I don't know what y'all doing. Alright, let's get this thing popping, yo. My thing going down. I gotta get this thing back up, yo.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Chase Anderson is on the mound for...
That's his thing, front up.
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Young. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, fellas, there is nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's a reigning American League Rookie of the Year, and the expectation is he's getting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Come on, baby. Come on.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I don't understand this shit.
Aaron Hill will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
Man,
it's a 2-0 ball game. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Young ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
That's 1, baby. That's 1.
A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
That's 1. Let's get 2.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight.
Carlos Gomez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no problem out there for Hill as the inning is over. So 3.
It's some bullshit.
Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning.
I just need one home run. That's all I need.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
I just need one home run. That's it.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, he makes the stop in time.
Oh, love it.
I would say.
Seems like this has been one of the big stories so far. The defense has been terrific all night. It's one thing to play errorless ball, but it's another to make plays like this one. And they've been doing it all night tonight.
Yo, I was saved, bruh.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was
man,
this
I was
man,
saved, bro.
Aaron Hill. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player in the game.
I was saved.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him.
Yo, that's crazy. I was safe, though. I understand that. Don't make no damn sense. Like, how they gonna do that and I was safe? You know what I'm saying? That made no sense at all, yo. I was safe, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no damn sense at all, yo. I gotta do something with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Gotta beat these motherfuckers right now. I don't care what they say. I gotta beat these niggas now. My nigga Carlos ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean that for real. Nothing. I was knocking home runs like crazy, man. I don't understand why I ain't doing it now. So I was knocking home runs like crazy.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it's the third and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jimmy Nelson.
Come on, Carlos.
Carlos Gomez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Get this bitch.
Hit hard to short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base.
Carlos Correa will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
Come on, Carlos.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Dang, why ain't you just butt it? I don't understand it. Shout out to y'all.
Those lead 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. Gone!
Wow.
So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun.
It's my turn now. Let's get it.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not a real good effort there. Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Presley has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jonathan Villar is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Come on, Carlos, do something.
Dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for...
Some reason
Carlos Gomez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
I gotta do something better. I got to. Come on.
It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Pitch out. Ball. Nothing doing. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run.
That's 3, baby. You see that? That's 3. 3 people home run. You hear me?
So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
I told you. Y'all think I'm playing.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Aaron Hill steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Carlos Gomez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Let's hit that thing. Let's hit that thing. Hit that thing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
And
this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Young scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there.
Carlos
He's our
Gomez,
top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
I told you, I think I'm playing. That's that
Fans,
nigga.
our final line score this afternoon.
That's that nigga.
First for the victorious
You know what I'm
Astros.
saying? I told you, I think I'm doing something though. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission today, y'all. I don't know what y'all think, boy. I gotta play these guys 5 times. Alright, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. What is that? Let's get it.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
What's she doing? Huh? Hey. What are you doing?
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now,
you said
your
what?
Houston Astros.
Oh.
With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Lance McCullers gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, it seemed like he had that block again. He could not get through the fifth inning, and he ended up taking the loss because of it. Hopefully this time he skates through that fifth and can get deep into the ballgame.
Yo, Patty, what's up with you, though? Hit that light for me.
With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros
going
line it
on
up
with my
defensively.
own chat,
It's
y'all,
brought to
so
us by
don't mind
Majestic. Eric, what do we need to
I'm
know?
still talk to y'all if I can see it.
This defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second
Make sure you
base.
hit that light for me, though, and I
Athletic,
appreciate it.
agile, and has range second to none.
Carlos Gomez will dig in,
Carlos.
and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dyson over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Huh?
And that's one of those plays where you might...
Huh?
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Okay.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1.
I just can't do nothing, y'all. I don't know why. I just can't do nothing.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up.
You know, the 8th. I gotta do something.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
3 chances.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Omar Infante will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah,
guys,
that light for me, though.
A little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They lead it 6-1.
Come on, y'all. We gotta do something.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs.
Yeah, I couldn't do shit, y'all. Don't mind me. I couldn't do nothing. It's all good, though, y'all. It's all good. It's all good, though. We're gonna keep on trying till we do something happen. Alright, let's get it, y'all. Shout out to the 2, though. Appreciate y'all staying in. Gotta make something happen, y'all. I need 5 home runs today. I need 5.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Colin McHugh gets the start for Houston. Carlos Gomez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning.
Doing this shit. Come on, man.
Paulo Orlando stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity.
Gotta do a little something, y'all. Got to.
1 out now in the Houston third, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
Volquez sets. First pitch on its way. High pop up. Perez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit.
Salvador Perez will dig in.
That's some
0 for 1 here in this
shit.
one.
That's some crazy shit. Like, come on, man.
McHugh pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0.
I just can't do nothing today. I don't know what it is. Last stream I was getting like 23 home runs like crazy. I can't do shit now.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. Not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy.
Kendrys Morales will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
I got his son now. Let's get this motherfucker.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
And y'all think y'all gonna do something, huh?
Well, remember now, with 2 outs, he had a base open here. So he didn't have to challenge him if he didn't want to, but he decides that this is the guy he wants right here.
Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
That's crazy.
Carlos Gomez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Carlos Correa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I'll say.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game.
I was safe, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was safe like crazy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like for me though, and appreciate it. Some more people, I'm live. Okay. Okay.
MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Doug Fister will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matt, he did his job in his last start. He threw 7 complete innings, but still didn't get a decision. We'll see if he can get the W this time around.
Signing shout out to the 2, y'all.
At the plate, Paulo Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Gomez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over.
Carlos Gomez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Escobar is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side.
Come on, let's get it.
Carlos Gomez is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Infante ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over.
I don't know what's going on.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th.
I should have had 3 home runs
in the
today,
speedy Carlos Gomez. Miners ready. First pitch on the way. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Come on, bro.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Moustakas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job.
What's going on with me today,
Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him
I don't stand that shit. I mean, no, they ain't sense at all. For real, that make no sense. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Get that cord off of me. There we go. Let's get this thing popping today. Whew. It's hot in, ain't it? Yeah, it's hot. My boy's going down. I gotta get that dude up. Yeah, my boy's about to get worn out right there, boy. I got putting back at the 400s. Matter of fact, putting at the 500s. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta do. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like, share the video out.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Mike Fiers is on the mound for Houston in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, it seemed like he had that block again. He could not get through the 5th inning, and he ended up taking the loss because of it. Hopefully this time he skates through that 5th and can get deep into the ballgame.
Carlos Gomez will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Oh, come on, Carlos. Do your thing, man.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Dang, I can't do nothing today.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense. He's hitting over 320 on the season, putting up great numbers in other areas as well, and showing a great approach.
I gotta do something today, man.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
It's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne. And
come on, y'all.
Carlos Gomez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
God dang, I can't do shit.
Carlos Gomez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Center fielder, Carlos.
And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anyway.
0-2.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Told you. Let's get it.
A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Lifted in the air to center field. On the move. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Classic, man. Classic, man.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs.
That's what y'all do, boy. That's what y'all do. Let's see what we can do here. Ba ba boom. Ba ba da bee ba da boom. Bee ba ba bee ba boo. Bee ba dee bee da boo. Ba da bee da boo. Ba ba bee dee da boo. Ba dee da dee da dee da dee da doo.
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he was the Cy Young Award winner in the American League last year. He had a great season and really dominated from start to finish. He's hoping to make it back-to-back awards this year.
Justin Upton will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Yeah, you know, Ian Kinsler.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
J.D. Martinez will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Keuchel gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Carlos Gomez, he's a Gold Glove winner out there in that outfield. Very entertaining to watch. Very demonstrative, very athletic, and can make plays that you don't see many out.
Carlos Gomez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Carlos Gomez.
Drilled on the ground to short. Aviles is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Come on, y'all.
Now batting.
Justin Upton will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez is there. 1 away. Carlos Gomez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben moving to his left. 2 gone.
Yeah.
Leading off the inning, Mike Aviles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Victor Martinez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Giles is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gomez. And that's the first out of the inning. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
He left 9 runners on base.
How long is the season? Yeah, that jump. Oh, that jump that long? Cool, that jump's that long. And movement.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts? Justin Upton will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I'll tell you what. This team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler settles under it near second. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Zimmerman looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Martinez. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Carlos Gomez will stride it again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. looking to keep this a one-run game. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His second of the game, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
In now, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
The catcher,
both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Jose Iglesias will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
It's okay, babe.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. They get down extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Nick Castellanos will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Good work there out of the Houston pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 4. Mark Lowe is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Lowe.
Carlos Gomez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
That's 3, baby. That's 3.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
Fans are by the line scored tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs. 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs.
May. Your boy's back, son. Keep on sweeping people, y'all. Let's keep on doing it, you heard me?
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Colin McHugh is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last time out, he gave him 7 strong innings. Got his ball club to win. They'll take that again from him here.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
McHugh pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. Now that's popped up, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he got into the 6th inning in his last start, but he wasn't really as crisp as he would have liked. Ended up taking the loss. Hopefully he'll be a little better in this one.
Carlos Gomez will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Guess what?
It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean,
Carlos Gomez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Let's do it again, y'all.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Come on, y'all.
J.D. Martinez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Victor Martinez stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Carlos Gomez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Carlos Correa digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston. They trail it here 6-4.
Come on, y'all.
Carlos Gomez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Y'all hit that like for me though, and I appreciate it.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Cameron Maybin. He's our top player of the game.
About 3 home
yeah,
runs.
I think in the end this really
had 13 home runs in total, son. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, boy. That's what you gotta do. Damn, this headset. Make my ears sweat. Let's play one more, y'all. Let's play one more. And for that, I'm done playing this for the night. I'm about to be done playing this for the night.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers.
Okay.
2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts? Carlos Gomez strides forward with a hot bat in his hand. Great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there. And he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Carlos Correa will stride in now, 2 for 5 in the series finale on Sunday. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense. He's hitting over 320 on the season, putting up great numbers in other areas as well, and showing a great approach at the plate.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Bruh.
Carlos Gomez stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
That's what I'm going to do right there.
A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase. Great diving catch for the first down.
Hey.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield.
Yo, look at
this. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Yo, that was smooth. I like that.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
That's good. I like that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Carlos Gomez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. DeShields is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Josh Hamilton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
All right, fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Well, just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and winds up going for a double.
Come on, back. Let's get this thing cut back. Let's go.
Set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Let's get the back in the thing. Come on, hit this motherfucker. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Let's hit this thing. Let's get it, y'all. Yeah!
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I'm going crazy, boy.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here, kid.
Let's get it back. Yeah!
Here's a swing, and oh, man!
Told you.
Way out of here.
Bye. I know you mad.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's my second. I get 3. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it off. Hit this thing like crazy.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
That's what I gotta do, y'all.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 minutes.
Dang, son, we got war on you. Dang. Oh. make sure y'all hit that like with a big thumbs up. Appreciate everybody coming through. I did a couple games, so y'all get a little taste where I'm a little better on baseball. So yeah, so y'all hit that like, comment, y'all subscribe, and please add me on Cash App, bro. Send me some money. Alright, so yeah, thumbs up, comment, send me some money, and I appreciate it. Alright, till then, your boy Savage is out.